Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. This is a tutorial for a relatively simple arrangement of the well-known jazz standard Georgia on My Mind. The song was written in 1930 by Hoagy Carmichael and Stuart Gorrell and was first recorded that same year by Hoagy Carmichael himself. It's since been covered by a host of artists including Ella Fitzgerald and Willie Nelson, but is probably most well known for the version recorded by Ray Charles in 1960. We'll be looking at the song in the key of C major, and after watching this tutorial, please click on the card above or in the video description below where I'll link to a backing track that I've created for practice. Before we get into breaking the song down, please consider subscribing to my channel as it really helps me with making more of these video tutorials moving forward. So the song is in a slow 4/4 time, and I tend to just play 4 down strums per bar with a long strum short strum feel, so a strum that rings a little longer on beats 1 and 3 and then a shorter strum on beats 2 and 4 that can also be muted with the right hand immediately after the strum. I often tend to play the longer strums with my thumb and the shorter strums with my index finger. Let me quickly demonstrate this over a few bars. Obviously feel free to try out any other rhythms, strumming or finger picking patterns you feel might work for the song. The form of the song is 32 bars long and in a standard AABA format, so with an 8-bar A section or verse played around twice, before moving to an 8-bar B section or bridge, and then finally going back to an 8-bar A section again to either finish the song or to go back to the beginning to be repeated again. So for the first A section, we start off with a full bar of C major, that then moves to a full bar of E7 in bar 2. For bar 3, we have a full bar of A minor. From bars 4 through to 8 inclusive, all the bars will have 2 chords per bar, sharing the bar equally, so the first chord playing beats 1 and 2 of the bar, and the second chord playing beats 3 and 4. So in bar 4 we have a D7 that then moves to an F minor, sharing that bar. In bar 5 we have a C major and then an A7. In bar 6 there's a D minor 7 and then a G7. Then in bar 7 we have an E minor 7 and then an A7. Then finally in bar 8 we have a D minor 7 and then a G augmented chord. I often only play one strum of this final chord on beat 3 and leave it ringing before moving on to the B section. So let me quickly just demonstrate the first A section for you. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. The second A section is almost identical to the first one, except for the last 2 bars. The reason for this is that we'll be going into the B section or the bridge, which is in the key of A minor, and hence needs some different chords to set us up for this. So bars 1 to 6 are the same sequence of a full bar of C, then a full bar of E7, then a full bar of A minor. In bar 4 we have that split bar of D7, then F minor. In bar 5 we have another split bar of C and A7. In bar 6 we have a split bar of D minor 7 and G7, which then resolves us back to a full bar of our home chord, the C major in bar 7. And then in bar 8 we play a full bar of E7, which is in turn setting us up to resolve into the key of A minor for the B section or the bridge of the song. Let me quickly just demonstrate the second A section of the song with the alternate ending. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. For the B section or bridge, all 8 bars have 2 chords per bar, and again these are all sharing the bar equally, each taking 2 beats each. So in bar 1 we have an A minor, followed by a D minor. In bar 2 we have another A minor, but this time followed with an F7 chord. In bar 3, just like bar 1 again, we have an A minor, followed by a D minor. Then in bar 4 we have an A minor 7, followed by a D7. In bar 5 we get another A minor, but this time followed by an E flat 7 diminished chord. Then in bar 6 we have a C6 chord, followed by a C sharp diminished 7 chord. And you've probably spotted that the chord shape I'm using for C6 is the same as the one I used for A minor 7 in bar 4. Both chords have exactly the same notes in them, and hence the same shape can be used for both. What we choose to call the chord is dependent on the chord's function in the sequence and by what root note the bass player would be playing for each chord. So back to bar 7 where we have a D minor 7 and then another C sharp diminished 7. Then finally in bar 8 we have another D minor 7 and then a G augmented chord that sets us up to go back into the final A section. Again, I generally only tend to play one strum of this final chord on beat 3 and leave it hanging before moving into the next section. So now I'll demonstrate the B section. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. So now we have the final A section of the song, and what we choose to do with the final 2 bars of this A section is going to depend on whether we're going to go back to the beginning of the whole form to repeat the song again, or whether we're going to end the song. If we're planning to go back around the whole song again, we would play the last 2 bars of the 8-bar sequence the same as we did when we played the first A section of the song, because we are in effect just going from one A section to another A section to start over. But if we were going to finish the song, it would be commonplace to want to repeat the final line again. So in this case, in bars 7 and 8, we would want to play some form of a turnaround to set this up. And my suggestion here would be to play bar 7 as a full bar of E7 that then wants to resolve to a full bar of A7 in bar 8. That in turn wants to resolve to a repeated full bar of D minor 7 and then a full bar of G augmented, which I'd probably again just strum once on beat 1, leaving the chord hanging on the word Georgia. And then I'd sing the words on my without any accompaniment to end a split bar with a C chord on beat 1 on the word mind, followed by a D minor 7 on beat 3 of the bar, then finally a C major 7 chord to finish. I also sometimes will add this little jazzy finish over that final C major chord. What I'm doing here is I strum the C major 7 chord, then I pick the open G string, the string nearest my face, then take my finger off the A string and pick that string open, and then put that finger back on and strum the chord again. So. So I'll now just quickly demonstrate the final A section of the song with the turnaround to repeat the final line to finish the song. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. As I said earlier, there's a backing track to accompany this tutorial, linked in the card in the top right hand corner of this video and in the description below. The backing track has all the chord names and sections highlighted as you play through the song, and the arrangement for the backing track starts with an instrumental A section intro, then the full AABA form goes around twice, ending the second time with a little turnaround sequence as discussed to repeat the final line again before ending. So that wraps it up for a nice and relatively simple arrangement of Georgia of My Mind in C major. If you found this video helpful or have any questions, please leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as I regularly post video tutorials for ukulele at all levels. If you'd like a PDF of the full lead sheet of the song with the lyrics and the chord shapes, buy me a coffee, see how to do so in the link below, and I'll email a copy over to you. Thanks for watching and bye for now.